Live pictures of York Harbor Beach, something we have not seen a lot of people at the beach.
Piling out of the cars.
Blue sky.
Yeah.
This is nice.
We were talking about like these people here, either they were really listening to the forecast.
Or they didn't care.
Or they were just there.
It's their vacation and they're doing it.
I respect
yeah, a few people set up.
Both options in that scenario. We've got some sun. It's obviously not a totally sunny day, but anything we can take.
If you get an hour of it, it feels good.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, and we should be able to do a couple hours here over southern Maine, at least in and out of the clouds. You can see we've broken out the patch. It actually well done by the computer models that had the sun breaking over western Maine mostly and southern coastal Maine. That's what's been happening. Still socked in down east and northern Maine, but our satellite picture is just less layered than it's been the last few days. There's been a lot of days when we've got stratus, alto, cumulus on top. I mean, there's just so many layers to get to the sun, and that's not the case today, so it's easier to get into some sunshine, which we're able to do. There are showers out there, as we talked about. They're largely in the foothills and mountains. Nothing too heavy here. Don't be fooled by the wind turbines, by the way. That's always fun around here. That one right there, see how it's not moving? That's a wind turbine. So they're around, that's one too. And that one too. The ones that are moving are showers, and there are some of those popping up here over the next few hours. Eventually they'll move eastward. Current temperature is all about sun or no sun, right? 79 in Sanford with sun, 74 in Portland with some sun, no sun in Bar Harbor, 63, 68 in Millinocket, 68 in Holton as well. So we should be able to equalize. Some of us will get into the sun even in down east later this afternoon. The small scale, or what we call mesoscale models, which is what this is, aren't showing that many showers. So I think a decent amount of us along the coast will get away with either totally dry or just a quick sprinkle this afternoon as this tries to move through. After that, we go back into a mostly cloudy period overnight tonight. Temperatures are still mild. It's still pretty sticky. There's some fog along the coastline. And we start that way tomorrow morning, probably with some decent cloud cover around. And then we're able to burn that off and get into a nice day tomorrow. Again, with a mixture of sun and clouds, probably a little bit warmer than today. I think we'll see some upper 70s and some low 80s. And most of us will be dry. There will be a shower chance into the mountains. And then we go back to clouds overnight on Friday. And then Saturday, we kind of do the same thing. We start with clouds, burn them off, and end up with a decent day. So neither of these days are, all-time blockbuster days. I was going to say top 10 days, but the way this summer is going, maybe. But they're just a lot nicer than what we've been seeing. And even on Sunday, which there will be showers around, the models have incrementally backed off the coverage of these showers and the intensity of them. So I think it still makes sense to put showers in the forecast Sunday. A lot of us will see them. It is not a washout, which it could have been a couple of days ago. So I think Monday's our only really kind of rainy day of this stretch that we're talking about, and other days around it have kind of improved. The 4th of July also looks decent. Again, not amazing, but decent. So our rain chances are not zero. I do want to stress that, Friday and Saturday. But they're low. They're under 25%, and then a chance of showers Sunday and Monday. But I think that Sunday is not quite as bad as it appears. The temperature trend is also less offensive to the census. We're in the 70s, and then we try to push back into the 80s late next week. There is a day or two, Wednesday or Thursday next week, that could be pretty legitimate, which is nice because a lot of people do take that week off traditionally. So Monday, I think it's going to start rough if you've got that week off on Monday. But after that, it looks pretty decent from the 4th of July through the day after. And we get back into the 80s there. So we're loosening it. And I think that's the key here, is that we're not going to wake up one day, it's going to be 90 and sunny. Yeah. We're breaking this pattern down, so we'll get incrementally better and just try to keep
we don't
going.
want to rush into anything.
Oh, yeah, we're not prepared for it now. We don't know what to do.
Right. All right, Keith, thanks so much.